Okay, hello. Okay, so today I want to talk about the ocean. So the earth is made up of oceans, right? Okay. So there's also the sun, ocean. This is what we believe. This is what humans believe. That there's the ocean, there's the sun, there's earth, there's land, and there's earth, and there are planets. Okay. So there is planets outside of Earth, like Jupiter. Things are inside Jupiter. Things are inside Saturn. Things are inside Mars. Inside Earth. Okay. Like animal. There's like many things that are unknown and known to men. Like matter, like stuff, like objects, physical objects that we can see that we cannot see. So this is understood. Okay, so the sun gives the light to this galaxy, but there also exists like galaxies parallel to this galaxy. Okay, so this is the truth. Okay, so like they say that the body has the spirit. So we have the spirit of the man. It's like the ghost of the man, or like the specter of a man. So we can with this specter of man, there's specter of everything has a specter. So if there's light, there's shadows. So that's the shadow is also something. There's something in the shadows. So in the shadows, can't see it, but it's there, and it's like a shadow. So there are seasons. There are like four main seasons. It's like the four main seasons. It's like wet. So the ocean, all Earth is water. It's wet. Everything is wet. And so there are like these light specters, which is like the light. And there's also specters that are shadowy, like darkish, lightish. Okay. So it's like a mirror. When you look in the ocean, is like a mirror. It reflects. Okay, so the water reflects. So there's water, and the rain is water, so it reflects. Everything it reflects. So if you could look at the rain, you could see the reflection. It's like a mirror. But you have to see in the water to reflect. So if you can't see, can't reflect. So we use the water to purify stuff like gold, or like it reflects. To clean the gold, you might use water, or you might use other liquid that looks like water. Like in the mirror, you look at yourself. So you look at yourself. What do you see? You see yourself. You see, um, you see your thoughts. You think about ideas, and you think about. You're free to think. Okay. So it's big. So something is big. Okay, like the Earth. Oceans is big. Earth is big. Jupiter. If you go to Jupiter, is big, and there's a halo in Jupiter. So everything comes from Jupiter, Earth. So it's a phenomenon. So rain is a phenomenon. Okay. So when looking at your reflection, you can see like yourself, but in yourself, you think about stuff. You think about like aesthetic, like the teeth. You look at the nose. You look at the glasses. You look at the eyebrows. You look at the color of your eyes. You look at your features. Okay, so, so, so when you look outside, you see nature, you see pollution, you see air. So these things exist. It's here. It's all around. So, so that's the nature of things. So like there's a reaction. So there's the rain, the ocean creates rain, so it reacts. It reacts. The water reacts. We use the water, so it's like a cycle. Okay. So when we use the water, when you use the water on this earth, it's made of water, and there's pollution. So in the air, there's pollution, and there's water, and molecules and everything is in the air. So you think about this. Think about this, okay? But when you when you do an activity, there is like also other stuff that we can't see. It's like let's say when it snows, there are trucks that push the snow for us to walk. So that's our goal, is to like move inside the physical snow. So we're like in between the this matter. So we're in between this matter. When it snows, it's bigger. When it doesn't snow, it's smaller. When it rains, it's bigger. You can see the water in the planet, but it reflects. So you could see the reflection. So the sun reflects the light. So we have light in our eyes and reflects stuff. So it's like we're in between dimensions, or in between parallel worlds. Okay. So the snow could stop us. It can stop us, but we have to like push through, push through it, push through it, like swimming. You go inside the water, you push through the water. So we have to move through stuff, water or snow. It's like pushing a mirror. It's like a mirror that you walk inside a mirror. It's like walking inside a mirror. So swimming is like pushing matter. It's like pushing stuff, and we're always pushing something. We're against we're against water when we're swimming. So the water acts like opposite to us when we swim. So we have to travel. It's like going against the current. It's like a wave, you go against the current. Okay, it's like a fishing, these activities in the water. Yeah, so we can travel slowly. Swimming, we can travel fast with boats or canoe, or we can travel in between this water, this matter, this plane or dimension. Okay, so depending on body types and features, we can move through stuff. Like if you're tall, you can like you have long legs. If you're smaller, you have like smaller features. So depending on your body, you have the ability to move depending on your body's features. So inside the body there's a spirit. So depending on your spirit, you can move. So it's like it's like we're always in. It's like we're against a current. Okay, it's really weird. It's really weird ideas. So there is like molecules in the air. We breathe air, so it's oxygen. So we're always inside molecules. We are inside this molecular structure. So it's like we're trying to face our fears. So it's like we're looking in front of us, it's like looking at a mirror already. So we can say that there is something we're inside something that's trying to it's we have to like force ourselves to move like thinking, like we have to force thinking to move to places, like to get up in the morning, to eat. So like when we go out of space and we travel, we have to build something to travel. Okay, so it's like in history we always found ways to move around move around. Okay, so when we have like diseases or we have like stuff that's blocking us, it's less easy to move. If we have like a broken we have broken bones, or if we have metal, if we have a car, it's easier to move. If you're on legs, it's slower to move. So the goal is to being able to move and to be able to understand what is to exist, right? Okay. So, this reflection, there's always reflection of our how do you call this? Like ability to move. It's like a reflection of our thinking. So if we're able to put a car in space, so it's like an action. So the goal to do that to is the goal behind traveling, or just moving is like the beating of the heart is a movement. So if you want to travel to Jupiter, where there's no where there's unknown stuff that is unknown, you have to use a spaceship or something else. Therefore, our spirit is always in balance with outside. So we're like inside outside. So your will is inside, but when you move, it's like outside. So yeah. Okay. Peace. That's it for now.